Let me explain something to you. Tell you, Tank don't look at me as coach. I don't even feel right. Y'all hear this sound? But I'm a man at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
Second foremost.
I don't hear Tank as Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis is famous for his powerful punches in the ring. But now it seems the biggest fight is happening outside of it. His longtime coach, Calvin Ford, has reached his breaking point. Ford has made it clear that he's had enough, saying there will be no more respect. Tension has been growing between them for a while, and now it looks like their relationship is on the verge of falling apart. Ford's frustration has caused a stir in the boxing world.
Who do you want to see? You, as a guy that's in his trainer, that's like a father figure to him, you're training him all the time, you know him, both y'all from the streets of Baltimore the whole bit. Who do you want to see Tank fight?
I want him to get all of them that ran their mouth.
Give me the names. I need names, Calvin. I need names.
You already know. We went down to, we working on the big four. It was Garcia. That's the first one. Roma, I hope we get him soon. Shakur, he's going to get it. He know he's going to get it. It's just Bob is in charge of that. You know what I'm saying? Bob know what he's doing over there. You can't tell Bob how to run his game because he's like a vet at this. He's been doing it for so many years. That's going to happen. All the fights that we'll want, they have no choice. They're going to take the fight when it's time to take the fight. It's just right now, who's going to take the fight? That's the question.
My journey's crazy. That's why I said that. I said, yo, you can't write this, man. You cannot write this. My experience being gone and all the stuff that I went through preparing me for where I'm at today. You know, that Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do to take us the rest of the way. And this is his take us the rest of the way fight.
Gervonta Davis and his coach, Calvin Ford, had a long and successful partnership built on respect. However, recent events suggest that things might be starting to unravel. Reports from IND reveal that Ford has voiced his frustration with Davis, hinting at possible tensions within their team.
Let me explain something to you. Tell you, Tank don't look at me as coach. He look at me as dad. Do it look like his son supposed to be taking care of dad? I don't even feel right. Y'all hear this sound? Oh, Tank don't pay his coach. Tank gives me anything I want.
Right.
But I'm a man at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And I'm a hustler.
Right.
Second foremost, I came from that cloth. You understand? He watched me lose my house, my wife, my family. He watched me do it. It's bigger than boxing.
Right.
Boxing is just a web.
Calvin Ford, a key figure in Baltimore's boxing community, has played a crucial role in Gervonta Davis's journey from a young prospect to a world champion. Their relationship goes beyond the usual trainer-fighter connection, with Ford acting as a mentor and father figure to Davis. This strong bond has been a foundation of Davis's career, offering him stability and support both in and out of the ring.
One hand, he came in the corner at the 6th round and said, my hand is hurting. If you look at the tape, I said, man, I don't want to hear that. Fight through it. And he done it. Y'all got to give this young man his props. Man, he come in day in and day out. And you hear him keep saying, he fight who they put in front of him. And we don't turn down nothing but our callers. So whatever they say to do, we're going to get the job done. That's the blue-collar way.
Ford's coaching style is built on a deep knowledge of boxing's fundamentals. He focused on technical precision, footwork, and defense, all of which work perfectly with Davis's natural power and athleticism. Together, they formed a powerful partnership that blended raw talent with strategic skill.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me train him.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Manning. He liked to play with guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember, I said, Tank, my money running out. He just looked at me and said, believe in me, coach. Believe. That's what did it.
When he said that, that's
It's still.
man.
I don't hear Tank as Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. He ain't even the coach. And he came in the gym one day. He said, "Coach, I seen what you seen. I had all the belts on me." He said, "I'm gonna be that dude." That's his.
Damn, I got goosebumps low key. That's got.
Calvin Ford has been a crucial part of Gervonta Davis's career, guiding him through both the professional and personal struggles. As Davis's longtime trainer, Ford has played a key role in shaping him into a top-level fighter. But Ford's influence goes beyond just training. He also serves as a mentor and advisor, helping Davis navigate important relationships, including those with major figures like Floyd Mayweather.
You know, Calvin, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 feet in and 1 feet out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it. Like, focus on the goal, you know, and them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like daggers. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene for a long time.
Ford's impact on Gervonta Davis went well beyond the typical trainer role. In many ways, Ford became a father figure to Davis, who grew up without a strong father in his life. He gave Davis the structure and stability he needed during a difficult childhood, helping him find his way through challenges like poverty and the temptations of street life.
Tank, when you first met Calvin, the first time you met him, what do you remember at age 7?
When I met him, I think he brushed me off because he had a fight on. He had a fight on like that. I think he brushed me off.
He was a baby.
I was a baby.
He was a baby. No, but guess what? When he got around me, how did I treat you?
Yeah.
He used to be in the gym, and man, I still hear screaming voice in my head.
Yeah, we was all kids. Like everybody that came up with us, still with us. We came up as like kids. You know, Coach Kenny been around for.
Their relationship went far beyond boxing, with Ford often stepping into the role of a father figure, offering advice on issues outside the ring. This created a bond that many thought was unbreakable. While Ford's legal troubles seemed to be the immediate cause of their split, insiders suggest that long-standing professional tensions also played a part. As Davis's career soared and the pressure to maintain his status as a global superstar grew, the strain between them may have become too much to handle.
So he's been detained, he's been arrested, and he's been in jail ever since. And you hear his partner, longtime partner, training partner, his assistant trainer, Coach Kenny Ellis, and his fighters, you know, they keep saying free Coach Calvin, so on and so forth. If you don't know the backstory and the history of Coach Calvin Ford, you look at the show The Wire, and he's one of the characters on The Wire.
Before his fight with Lamont Roach Jr., Gervonta Tank Davis addressed rumors about a possible rift with his longtime trainer, Calvin Ford, reassuring fans that their relationship was still strong. However, during the fight, an incident took place where Davis was heard shouting at Ford, hinting that there might still be some unresolved tensions between them.
I ain't even gonna ask you that question on camera.
What?
I'm talking about family at this point. Cause you pulled up with just somebody else. You didn't even pull up with your team you pull up with. We ain't see Calvin. Yeah.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
Calvin was there.
Okay.
I think he came a little late though. I spoke to him.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, cause
I just seen Calvin too. But that's another thing. Calvin is someone that he's like, when I ain't had no pops, Calvin was the person that you feel me stepped in them shoes. So no matter if he's not my coach, anything like that, he's always gonna be in my life.
And that's why I said I would have asked that question off camera because I already know.
Yeah,
sure. So I ain't. But you already cleared it.
Despite their long history together, there have been signs of tension between Davis and Ford. While the exact details remain unclear, sources close to the camp suggest that disagreements over training methods and career decisions have caused friction. Disputes like these aren't unusual in the boxing world, where the intense pressure to stay at peak performance can strain even the closest of relationships.
That little break in between you guys not being, was there like kind of like a family fondness where
No,
like,
he came to see me. Dad, slow down, I'm worrying about you because, boom, he knows that I spend time with my amateurs. You know me, both of y'all know me very well.
Yeah.
Don't I spend time with my amateurs?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. That's my peace. And he know when I go spend time with my peace, I'm going through things. You know what I'm saying? When he was there, at least I know where he was at. Because it's something that we didn't do. It's something that we normally do. Y'all with me? And it was good for us to tell you the truth, because when I stepped back in the head biggest game and I haven't been there, it brought back so much memory. When we first started off, and him seeing all us working together, he was happy. And at the end of the day, let's go. The fight.
During an Instagram live session, Davis addressed attention with his coach, saying, "I'll always respect Calvin for what he's done for me, but sometimes you have to make tough decisions to move forward. It's all love at the end of the day." Ford shared a similar perspective in an interview, explaining that their decision was about doing what's best for both of them at this point in time.
At DC, they call me Mo. Calvin is Calvin. You know what I mean? I got Calvin tatted on me. Calvin ain't going nowhere. Y'all don't even know Calvin for CCO. I know Calvin, you know what I mean? Y'all don't know? Calvin is Pops. He ain't going nowhere. I got that nigga tatted on me. This shit, hey, loyalty over everything. You know?
In early January 2024, reports emerged that Calvin Ford had been arrested in Nevada on charges of assault with a deadly weapon. According to TalkSport, Ford was taken into custody by Baltimore police and was awaiting transfer to Nevada to face the charges. Following Ford's arrest, Gervonta Davis announced a professional separation from his longtime trainer. While Davis expressed respect for Ford and everything he had done for his career, he made it clear that he needed to focus on his own growth and career moving forward. Davis stated, "I've always respected Calvin and what he's done for my career, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and my team."
I gotta ask you, I know a guy that you always say we gave him that star. I know you want to take it away. He got upset. His thoughts on Pitbull Riot. What's your thoughts on that one? It still could be made. I think it's still marketable. It's not. Because some people say that Pitbull won. They saying that it was a robbery.
No, the guy clearly beat Pitbull. Pitbull knowed it. Man, it took a little bit fire out of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, again, Pitbull had a nice little run doing what he's doing, you know. So right now we just figure it out next.
Do it add to the fire that Tank might go up and get the 140 strap against Riot?
Like I said, anything is possible.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So we have some very, very unfortunate news that has broken. Hopefully it proves not to be true. And that involves Gervonta Tank Davis, undefeated 3-division world champion, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely acknowledged as the face of the sport of boxing, if not one of the faces. His longtime trainer, mentor, big brother, uncle, father figure, and Coach Calvin Ford. Now we know Coach Calvin Ford has been arrested recently. Over the past week, he has been arrested. And now more details are surfacing as he's still detained. And Coach Calvin is in some very hot water, according to these accusations, allegedly.
During the fight against Lamont Roach, Calvin Ford, Gervonta, Tank, Davis's trainer, pointed out that Tank didn't take his performance to the next level as expected. One of the main issues was that Tank missed opportunities to dominate the fight, allowing it to stay more competitive than it should have been. Ford noted that Tank has a history of enjoying punishing his opponents rather than just going for knockouts, but in this fight, he didn't take control as much as he could have.
It just went like you said. We looked at 3 rounds. Brian was calling out, yo, I need 3. We got 1. I need 2. We got the 2. But he forgot where he was at. He thought he was still in the 8th round. He thought he still had rounds to go.
Thought he still had rounds to go. He thought he was in the 8th round.
He was good. We just couldn't figure out why he wouldn't pick it up.
Right.
In a recent news conference, Calvin Ford explained that Davis's frustrations are common for a young athlete wanting more independence and a better understanding of the business side of boxing. He stressed that the core team, including Al Heyman, plays a vital role in guiding Davis's career decisions. Ford also mentioned that any tensions with Mayweather are more about minor issues and serious threats to their professional relationship.
And both of them guys is there. When we shot off at Selena, Gibbs said, he said, nah, I ain't messing with Youngin. And I said that when we first turned pro with Floyd. Gibbs said, like, I ain't messing with him. Gibbs said, as he seen Tank better, you know, he said, nah, I don't want to do that. You know, so again, Romo is one of them big 4s. He was one of them guys in that 135. Saying, so he supposed to be where he's at, you know, so that's a lot of things that he did to get back where he at. Thanks, girl.
Gervonta Davis has frequently expressed deep gratitude and respect for Calvin Ford, crediting him as a key figure in both his life and career. Davis has publicly stated that without Ford's guidance, he wouldn't have reached the level of success he has today. In an interview, Davis shared how he used to sleep in front of Ford's gym, waiting for it to open, highlighting just how important Ford's mentorship has been to him.
Calvin Ford, what does he mean to you when you hear that name? What does he mean when you first hear that?
A father. Father. And then he's one of the guys that held a lot of this, like, this whole family together. Him with Kenny. But for sure, like, them two, they held the whole camp together. For sure.
Wouldn't be here without him? Would you say that? Without Calvin?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here without him. Just off of the fact of when I was coming to the gym, I was getting that love that I ain't have at home type stuff. So it was always like, Calvin, saying I walked through the gym, Calvin, like, looking for him type stuff.
He told me he used to come to the gym, you'd be outside, sleep in front of the gym, in front of the door.
Yeah, I used to run from I go to school, and then from school, I go straight to the gym, don't tell my grandma or nothing. Let's go straight to the gym. And the gym was closed. The gym didn't even, I used to get out of school probably 3 o'clock, and the gym didn't open till like 4:30. I'd just be outside just sleeping on the front of the gym, just waiting.
Calvin Ford, known for his dedication and mentorship, has been a steady presence in Gervonta Davis's life since he was a teenager. He's helped Davis navigate the challenges of both boxing and his personal life. Ford's impact goes beyond just training. He has been a father figure and mentor, offering Davis the stability and support he needed throughout his journey.
Watching him in camp, it scares me. You know what I'm saying? Because the things that he's doing and his maturity, would you say them great ones that can read the film real good. So when he get in that ring, I watch them, listen to keep the conversation, listen to what's going on, and he's real focused.
Calvin Ford has always shown a deep understanding of Gervonta Tank Davis's mindset, knowing how to motivate him and bring out his full potential in the ring. This strong connection has been key to Davis's success, with Ford's guidance playing a major role in his string of victories. Ford often highlighted their mutual understanding during training. However, in Davis's recent fight against Lamont Roach, he appeared distracted and lacked his usual focus. Observers pointed out that without Ford's presence, Davis seemed less engaged, resulting in a performance that didn't meet expectations.
He just did. We got off the canvas once. It ain't about the dub with me. It's supposed to be you got that will against will. I don't know. I know I can. I ain't even pushed no buttons with Tank yet. I came from a different beast. I understand what we got to go against every time we get there. That square box and lunch is serious. So when I talk to him, he know what I'm talking about. Let's see. April the 22nd. Ron.